All right, so this is kind of like doing a kind of slide, leaving like a car show, something like that. This is with stability control off, traction control completely off, so let's see how it feels. YouTube, what is happening? Welcome back to the channel. This is your first time checking out the video, checking out my channel. Pause right now. I want you to do me two favors. First, like the video. All right, we're locked in, cool. Second thing, subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell. We did it, we good, cool. Let's get into the video. So this video is a little feature on the car that some people may know about, some people may not know about on the car. So we know with these cars, they come with traction control system, and you can turn it off and turn it on as you please. Now, another addition to that traction control system, you can actually turn it off to a point where there is zero help from the car whatsoever. And what I mean is the traction control, when you turn it off, only thing it does, it just turns traction control off. The car still does help you keep control of the car. You can take that to the next level and actually turn off the stability control as well. So you got traction, I call it really traction control 1 and traction control 2. Traction control 2 being the full party mode that is all in your hands. So there's a couple of ways you can do it. So let me hop in the car and show you how to turn them off. All right, so we're in here. So as everyone knows, this is how the thing looks here. So I'm gonna get right here. So you got the traction control button here. So you know if you just hit this button one time, then it just turns the traction control off and you're good. But the thing about doing that, the car still, there's still some computer assistance with that when you just turn that part off. So there's a next step of this that would turn the computer off, and it's all on you when it comes to the traction control off. So first, let me do this. If you have an automatic, you can pretty much just, I think, just put it in park, hold down the traction control button, and it turns it off. But if you have a manual, what you would need to do is a different process. Now, I can't confirm for anything 2014 and below, but for anything 2015 and up with the stick shift, this is how you would turn the traction control completely off. So follow these steps. So what you have to do, what you need to do here, hold down the traction control button here, the start button here, hold them down at the same time and start the car. And keep holding down the traction control button until you see this. You'll get a notification that says traction control, now stability control is off. All right, so we got it completely off. Now, one thing we're gonna try to figure out here. So with the stability control off, that means your traction control off and you have zero computer help as far as controlling the car. That means you have to do everything to keep the car under control. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna do a couple of tests here and let you know how, and see if you can feel a difference with it being on and off, okay? So 1 second here, let me switch to my head mount. All right, so recorded. So one thing about this car, like I said, traction control off is one thing. Now traction control plus the stability control being off is a totally different thing. Now these cars, I will say, even with the traction control off, they are relatively easy to handle. Now I think I have a video where I did a slide with the traction control just off. So now I'm gonna do a slide with the stability control off and see if I can feel a difference of how the car handles. So let me get to a quick little spot and now we'll be right back to you. All right, so this is kind of like doing a kind of slide, leaving like a car show, something like that. This is with stability control off, traction control completely off, so let's see how it feels. We just did one little test. We didn't want to do too many of it, but so on that, when I tried to slide it, I will say it got sideways way more than before with just using traction control off. You definitely have to control it more when you have the stability control off as well. Like I said, you don't have the computer helping you keep the car straight and all that. So definitely what I would say is this: if you do take the stability control off of your car and you're leaving the car show trying to do a slide or a burnout, make sure you are on your P's and Q's because the car can't get away from you. Now I want to bet that a lot of times we see people, you know, leaving the car show and they kind of mess up. I want to bet they may have taken it all the way out. So that's gonna wrap up this video. Hope you enjoyed it. Quick little video, nothing too, big or anything like that. So appreciate everyone checking it in, checking it out and all that stuff. Catch you on next one. We out. Peace.